Responding to the homeless crisis in Multnomah County is, let's just say, complicated. And Wednesday night, a years-long battle between who pays for it came to a head.
I think that the model we have on the table is flawed.
The city of Portland sends the county $30 million a year to help fund about 10% of the Joint Office of Homeless Services, a county-led group that oversees money meant to address the crisis. Dan Field runs it.
There's a lot of work that happens in close collaboration with the city and the county, and they would put all that at risk if they dissolve this agreement.
This week, 3 Portland City Commissioners, Renee Gonzalez, Mingus Mapps, and Dan Ryan, each running for office, threatened to pull that funding, arguing the Joint Office did not deliver on all of its promises.
So the political shenanigans that came in at the end were disconcerting, I would say, and they were a surprise.
Leaving hundreds of nonprofits like Join, a Northeast Portland day center serving about 1,500 homeless people a year, bracing.
It's a very critical time.
About 95% of Join's budget comes from the Join office, a majority spent on housing programs.
And those housing programs are successful. It would be catastrophic. We wouldn't exist without that funding.
They also rely on the Join office for supplies.
This looks like sleeping bags, which is a really popular item. We run out of those really quickly. The fact that that could go away is really scary and daunting, not knowing all the ramifications of what that might look like if the city were to withdraw from that, especially without a plan.
And I want to reassure our nonprofit partners that the work they're doing is very valued, and we will continue to support them.
As they try to help people like Will.
I sleep up on the top underneath the tarps here.
He's been homeless in Portland for 13 years.
So it'll affect me tremendously because if it wasn't for the supplies, I draw no government assistance whatsoever. So, I mean, I'm totally left up to places like these really to even survive at all.
All right, now the city must give the county a 90 days heads up before cutting this funding. And today, the head of the Joint Office tells me they don't have a plan yet as to how they would fill that funding gap.
You know, Blair, Commissioner Carmen Rubio, who is running for mayor, one of 3 commissioners doing so, has indicated she is not in favor of jumping ship. What about current Mayor Ted Wheeler? What is he saying about this?
So he could not talk with us on camera today, but he calls this short-sighted, seeing as the city cannot handle this crisis alone. They rely on the county for money to not only fund those nonprofits, but for shelters too. The county chair, I will add, also weighing in, saying that this is the opposite of responsible leadership. David.